Good morning. Welcome to this edition of the Lynn Hayes Freeland Show. You know, on this show, I get to know a lot of people, and I get to know them in a variety of circumstances. Blaine Jones is one of those people. You've seen him here on this show many times. Today, Blaine Jones is back, but he's almost wearing a different hat today.
I'm wearing almost like the father hat, I guess, the fatherly hat of Western Pennsylvania for all the kids that are being bullied.
You are.
That's a big hat, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
And those are broad shoulders to have to carry that.
I've been working out. I did some push-ups before we started.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We might get you to do that.
Okay.
All right. Let's get serious, though. But this all started with an incident at your son's high school. That's how you got involved in this.
That's correct. To make a long story short, my son was in the cafeteria, and he's in the 9th grade. And he's never been in trouble before. He's an honor roll student. In fact, he just made the national team for volleyball. He's really about his school and his sports. Mm-hmm. So he's at two tables full of kids, and my son goes to get a cookie with another friend. And when he comes back, there's another young man that sat directly across from my son that wasn't seated at the table.
He came to the table,
and my son started to sit down, and the kid looks up at him, and he calls him the famous N-word or infamous mm-hmm. N-word. Mm-hmm. But he didn't say N-word. He said it. And then my son, who was stunned, he looked at him and said, "What did you say?" And the kid said, "It was me. I said the N-word. What are you going to do about it?"
So he owned it.
He owned it. Yeah, he definitely took ownership over it. And then my son, my son said he felt humiliated and ashamed and embarrassed in front of two tables full of friends.
Sure.
Now, mind you, this young man was new to the district. We've been there for 16 years. Mm-hmm. So these are all my friends, my kids' friends who are around. So then my son goes around to him and said, "What did you say?" And he said, "I said the N-word," and that's when my son put his hands on him, and he fought him. And you know, Len, this is the way I look at it. When a person, and people say words don't hurt, but that's not true. Words do hurt. And when a person says that word in particular, there are two intents: to terrorize and to humiliate. And we uncovered a bigger problem when we went to the school. The administrators, their response was extremely poor and disappointing, and I told them that, and I'm seeking change when it comes to them as well, because we noticed we got a ton of calls, over 100 calls.
I was just getting ready to say,
Len,
I mean, is this an isolated incident?
No, it's an epidemic, at least where we are, in terms of bullying. The general problem is one of bullying, and it goes to the administrators and their lack of doing anything. We've had so many people reach out to us about, they go to our administrators, and it's almost as though the administrators where we live, where our kids go to school, they have this formulaic approach to dismissing parents. You know, you pat them on your head, you placate them, you feign empathy, and then you send them on their way.
And then that's the
end. And there's no change. And the reason why I say that is because we hosted about 10 families at my house on Sunday, preparing for what I have in store for these folks. And the stories were eerily similar in terms of how they dismiss them. And we're all on our own little living their lives, busy lives.
Life gets busy, life gets in the way.
Exactly. And then when this happened, we came together and we noticed, oh, this isn't a first-time thing. This is how they do it. And it's tough, because when you put your kid on the bus in the morning to go to school, you want them to go to a safe environment. And what we're learning is that bullying is rampant where we are. And I get it. You know, we're all kids. Bullying is going to happen. But there needs to be a zero-tolerance approach, number one. And number two, the administrators, the adults, they got to stand up for these kids. Mm-hmm. They have to have the courage to stand up for the kids instead of saying, it'll take care of itself. That's unacceptable.
So when you first became aware of this particular incident,
mm-hmm.
other than anger and frustration, what went through? Was it shock? Was it surprise? What were you feeling?
We were, you know, listen, my wife and I, we're parents. We have 3 beautiful kids, and I think any parent would be upset. Our son's never been written up. He's never been anything. Mm-hmm. So our first instinct was to make sure that he was safe and sound. So we went up to the school, and we met with one of the principals, and she gave us her best acting job, because I don't believe her. And the reason why I say that is because then after that, we made sure our son was okay. We took him home. And then I had to go back to court. And as I'm leaving court, my wife calls me, and I said, "What's wrong?" She was inconsolable on the phone, and she told me they suspended our son for 3 days. And the reason why that upset me, Lynn, is because we had a meeting planned the next day with the superintendent. My thought process...
So your thought was nothing would happen until then.
Correct. Mm-hmm. But to call us in such a cold, insensitive manner, and to tell us information that's so delicate to us about our son, mm-hmm. and to do it over the phone, "Hey, your son suspended for 3 days, click," that was unacceptable to me. When it comes down to it, they work for us. And I'm not saying we hold that over their heads, but they're accountable to us. So what's the harm in bringing us in? I do sentences all the time for clients. You look at the totality of the circumstances. You look at a person, you say, okay, you've never been in trouble before. You're an honor roll student. You were the victim of bullying. The kid called you hideous, repulsive names, and then dole out the punishment. I'm not saying my son shouldn't have been punished, but I'm saying this one-size-fits-all lazy approach to punishment is terrible, and they need to be held accountable. And I'll tell you more, I don't know if I'm running up against the break. You know, I come on here, I just chit-chat to you.
Listen to you, am I running up again? No, you got a couple more minutes.
Well, with that said, so my wife and I, we meet with the superintendent the next day. If it weren't so sad, it would have been comical, their response, because they couldn't tell us, because I said to them, how did you come up with the number of 3-day suspension for my son? They couldn't figure it out. It was embarrassing. So then they got the handbook. Well, there's level 1, and there's level 2, and there's level 3, and level 4. And I said, guys, I don't want to hear generalities. Tell me specifically, when it comes to my son, a kid who's never been in here, never been in trouble, how did you come up with this? They couldn't do it. So what that made me think, the light bulb went off. They're just doling out arbitrary and somewhat capricious punishments to kids that deserve better. There can't be one size fits all. You need to look at the person. You need to look at what happened. You need to look at the level of the interaction and then make a decision. They couldn't tell me how they came up with 3 days. That meeting was so pitiful. I said to the superintendent, I said, listen, I don't know if you're fit to be here. I don't know if you're competent to lead. I feel as though the two principals and the superintendent in particular,
now, they were all in the meeting.
They were all in the meeting. One excused herself, which I was happy about, because she is the one that I felt was dishonest in the beginning. But they're negligent in providing a safe environment for the kids and where we live. I've seen too much. I've heard too much. They have a responsibility and they have a duty to the kids, and I don't know if they're breaching that duty.
We got to now we have to take a commercial break. Right. Obviously, we have a lot more to talk about. Blaine Jones is here, but it's a bigger issue than even just their school. We're going to talk about bullying, what happens when kids are bullied, and what the level of expectation is to administrations that don't do anything. All that's coming up. Don't go away when the Lynn Hayes Freeland Show continues.